Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Rachel. Welcome to your yoga practice. So today we're going to just do a 15-minute warm-up to wake the body up, clear the mind, and just get a nice fresh start for the day. So if you're ready, let's come to a comfortable seated position to begin. Taking the palms to the knees. Maybe close the eyes and start to come to the present moment. Let's roll the shoulders back. Try to stack those shoulders over the hips. Begin to connect with your breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out the nose. Begin to let go of anything that no longer serves you. Start to let go of any thoughts. Just be here connected with yourself, with your breath. Little by little, start to draw that breath deep into the lungs, down into the belly. And as you move through your practice, staying connected with that breath. Allowing that breath to anchor you, and just to keep you present. And let's slowly inhale, float the arms up overhead. Maybe start to open the eyes, gazing up. Bring the palms together, exhale, float them into the heart center. Taking a moment to set an intention, dedication for your practice if you like. Let's inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. And exhale, this time float the right palm down to the ground. Start to lift, gazing up to that left palm. Begin to come into a nice lateral side stretch along that left side body. So start to really lift here. And inhale, come back through center, take it over to the opposite side, right arm floats up, gaze up, lift, open up that rib cage. Inhale up, take it over to the other side, coming back over. Maybe slide that right palm out a little bit, going a little deeper into your side stretch. Inhale, take it over to the opposite side, slide that left palm, go deeper. Inhale up, float those arms up overhead. Exhale, take the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together. Start to open the chest, let the head drop back. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Lift your heart to the sky. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, take a twist. Left palm over to that right. You start to gaze over the right shoulder. So make sure you're really elongating through the spine, lengthening here. Inhale, float back to center. Exhale, take the twist over to the left. Right palm to left knee. Twist that spine, gently easing into it. Inhale, float up. Exhale, take the palms out in front, coming into your tabletop position. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. And we're just going to take some cat-cows here. So first, let the belly drop, gaze up, tuck the toes. Let's wake up those feet. Exhale, round into cat, draw the navel to the spine. Opening up the upper back, press the palms away. Inhale, let the belly drop. Exhale, round. Inhale, and just move through about 8 cat-cows here, just at your own pace with your own breath. Just flowing from cat to cow. And then come back to that neutral spine. Walk the palms forward, let the hips drop, coming into your extended child's pose, stretching out that lower back. Maybe take the knees a little wide. Maybe sway the hips from side to side, just bring in a little movement into that lower hip area, lower back. And then find stillness here, floating all the way up to your tabletop. Let the legs slide back, lowering down the hips, the belly, the chest. Take those palms outside the chest, coming into baby cobra position. Bring the legs together, point the toes, elbows to the sky. Inhale, peel the chest. Hug those elbows nice and close to the side ribs. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, peel the chest, baby cobra, waking up that lower back. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale out. Tuck the toes. We're going to press into our plank pose. So waking up that core, coming up onto the palms. And if you have to keep the forearms grounded, that's fine. Or the knees grounded. Modify if you need to. From here, lift those hips up to the sky. Coming into your down dog. Start to pedal those heels, bend the knees, move the hips. Walk your dog. Take whatever movements you need to. Start to really stretch the body. Wake up the body here. And find stillness in your down dog. Float back to your plank. And then down dog. Coming back to high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, down dog. Come back to plank pose. Lower all the way down. Use that upper body strength. Come all the way down onto the belly. Float the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers if you can, press the palms together, and start to draw the arms towards the feet, peeling the chest up, gaze out. Exhale, release, float those arms forward. Let the palms touch down, forehead to the ground. Let that body just kind of sink into the mat for a couple of seconds here. Exhale, float the arms, come back. Bringing the arms behind the back, interlace the fingers, press the palms together, peel that chest. Exhale, release, take those palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky, pressing back up through tabletop, tuck the toes down, dog. Hips to the sky, head down to the ground. Draw those shoulder blades down the back. Let the head just hang. 2 deep breaths here. And lift those heels. Let's walk the feet towards the hands, coming towards the top of our mat. Inhale, bring the palms to the shins, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, fold, bend those knees, palms to the ground. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, this time roll all the way up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's step that right leg back, left leg find your high plank. Holding here. Knees, chest, chin, lower down. Coming all the way down onto the belly, peel the chest, baby cobra. Exhale down. Press into the palms, tabletop, tuck the toes down, dog. 2 deep breaths. So each time here, try to find space in the shoulders, the upper back, the hips, the hamstrings. Just easing into your practice, your body. From here, float the right leg up to the sky. Coming in for your 3-legged dog. It doesn't matter how high you get the leg, just keep the hips square to the ground, shoulders square to the ground. Point the toe. Start to really elongate through that right leg, drawing the right leg out of the hip. Flex that right foot, float it down to meet the left foot. Come back to your down dog. Option to hold here and go deeper with the breath or high plank. This time, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Lift the heart to the sky. Exhale, down dog. Left leg floats up, 3-legged dog. Square the hips and shoulders. Point that left toe. Flex the foot, float it down, down dog, hold here, or high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Float that right leg up, 3-legged dog. This time, bend the knees, stacking the hip. Start to really open up that right hip, flexing that foot. Bring the knee into the chest, step through for a low lunge. Ground that left knee. Hold here, framing that right foot. Start to let those hips start to drop down towards the ground, feeling a nice hip flexor stretch in that left front of the thigh. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, frame that foot. Forward fold, shift the hips back, fold over the right leg, flex the right foot. Think about squaring those hips and just letting that upper body fold. Come back to low lunge. Take a low lunge twist. Open up that right arm. Reach through those fingertips. Come back to center. Tuck the left toes. Step back to your downward facing dog. Left leg floats up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Left hip stacks over the right. Opening up that hip. Knee to chest. Step through. Low lunge. Frame that left foot. Let the hips sink. Breathing here. Inhale, float the arms up, gaze up. Open your heart to the sky. And exhale, let's frame that left foot. Forward fold, shift the hip back. Let that torso lie over the left thigh. Feel the hamstrings waking up, lengthening. Breathe, stay with your breath. And then come back to the top of your mat. Tuck those right toes this time. Step back to your downward facing dog. High plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths. And let's slowly lower the knees down to the ground. Exhale, float the hips to the heels, coming in for a child's pose. Float those arms along the side body and just come into a little ball, little child's pose here. Just holding here, coming back to yourself. hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.